Good morning, everybody. Pastor Stitch, Narrow Path Christian Church, BC, Bay City, Michigan. Welcome to the Biker Devotional. Today is October 24th, 2025. We are looking at Proverbs chapter 24 and verse 7. Proverbs chapter 24 and verse 7, and it says this: Wisdom is inaccessible to a fool. He does not open his mouth at the gate. And as I was looking at that this morning, I realized something important, something that I need to remember. As we deal with so many things that are going on in life, and just before this, Solomon's talking about winning a battle and the greatest warriors being those who are strong in knowledge. In other words, they go out and they get as much intelligence as they can, and that's how they win great victories. Their strength comes from that. And then it says, wisdom is inaccessible to a fool. He does not open his mouth at the gate. And I was looking at that and I was thinking to myself, there are so many times where I had things coming along at me, and I'm struggling with what's the next thing to do. And Solomon made it very clear the next thing to do is go to the people that have experience and open your mouth and ask the right questions. See, he does not open his mouth at the gate literally references going to the elders of the community and saying, this is what I'm going through. What have you done in those situations? And gaining the experience and understanding of what has worked and not worked in the past. And if you are unwilling to go seek that advice from those elders, those experienced people, then wisdom isn't inaccessible to you because you haven't sought it. You can't be a great warrior. You can't win a battle. You can't even win a thought process if you're unwilling to have others that you rely on for direction. The idea that I've got this makes me a fool. Oh, I don't need to ask. I know what I'm doing. Makes me a fool. I can figure it out. Makes me a fool. I have to be willing to seek and gain understanding, knowledge, and wisdom. And quite honestly, so do you. Solomon was a lot of things, but a fool was not one of them. If he needed to have information, he asked questions, and he put it all together, and he was able to develop a plan or a plan of action in his life. Now, I'm not saying he always did it right, because the man did a lot of things wrong. God said, you follow me, you will always do well. And he only set the standard to follow me like your father David did. And Solomon went out and decided to get all kinds of wives. I'm not saying he followed through on his wisdom perfectly. Neither will you. But gaining intel, gaining information is beneficial. I need to remember that today as I go out into the world. How about you? I love y'all. Hope you have a great day. God bless.